So you're going to give him some complete pile of crap this time, or is he going to continue getting gold lists? Yeah. Ooh, and that oddball seems to be showing up again. Trick shot dorsal turret. What does R2C4 do? Oh, well, that's going to be, yeah, okay, that's the useless upgrade on that ship. No, well, for performative, you may spend one evade. It's a Y wing. That's well, yeah. Let's see what the other one is. 68-point Temin and Lulo. Oh, it looks like Lone Wolf is going to be the upgrade of this round. Yeah, and get that nice red. So he can talent and still get his freebies. M9G8. Oh, actually, M9G8 could be in. When's loaded this trigger? Is it as soon as you're picked as the no, you've actually got to roll defense dice to pick it up, don't you? Or roll dice to pick up rows, don't you?
Yeah. It could be very useful with M9G8.
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys, this is James Horn jumping in for the first time ever. My Wednesday D&D cancelled, so I can do this instead.
Just as entertaining.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yes.
Correct. Because it's acquire a lock, not lock action.
And you can get it multiple times in the round.
And there's even a jam action.
Oh. You should feel ashamed for that one. Still got it. Doesn't mean you have to use it. Little column A, little column B. Rando. I thought you said more upgrades. Leechos.
Leechos is the worst pilot in the game. I hate him.
He steals from himself. He steals from his own guys.
Seaville is good.
Yeah, Seavor's always entertaining, especially when you go up to things like Whisper and go, lose the evade token.
How much of a delay is between what you're doing and the stream? Fair enough. Because you're talking about things and then I'm not seeing them.
Are you on the stream or I'm watching the one in Discord, which seems to be coming up at the same time.
How do I do that?
If you actually go to the gaming room chat room, there'll be a screen in there. So rather than watching it on the delay, watching it live.
See. All right, better. I was watching it on YouTube.
That makes sense now. Yeah, that could be useful for Swoop, getting those ion missiles off. No, I think that Actors Republic list is better than this one. Yeah. Yeah. Or next week, do the list in reverse. No, it just doesn't like him. That's not bad. Minden. Oh, third for air.
I mean, this Decimator is a good build, but it's not really helping with a Lambda and the worst named Interceptor.
Well, I actually think, yeah, he's actually not a bad interceptor. It's just that when you compare him to Suntir, everything else is bad. So,
No, the Alpha has its place.
but I mean, at least this guy can go. If he doesn't stress him, he can go. I'm going to shoot you with the good shot and then bugger out so you can't shoot me back. So he's got some usefulness on him, but yeah, it doesn't always. And it's not going to be. It's still not a PS6, so that would yeah, but that's still a lot of points to put on Sunti and have to, and you also have to keep Sunti near the other interceptor. So yeah, and you can't give the upgrade to Vader.
for good reason.
Damn, he's got two YTs. Agile Gunner.
Agile Gunner is good on Han, actually.
Agile Gunner will actually have a reason to work this time round. Homing missiles, concussion missiles with delayed fuses. Almost.
Naked Kira is a decent one. Yeah.
And Season Navigator.
And see, with Vizago, you could actually swap the rig cargo chute to something else, I think. What's Vizago do again?
On Han. You've got to have two of them.
Okay. Uh, and then swap them.
But there's only one listed upgrade in that list.
Yeah, it would need Han to have an illicit upgrade, or any of the other ones to have an illicit
Yeah,
upgrade.
it would need one of the other ships that can have one of the other three ships that can have an illicit to be able to have taken one, so you can swap them. Although having a binary pirate with a rig cargo chute would have been hilarious. That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of 2 dice attacks,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
know,
also a lot of health to chew through. So
yeah, stack them up, and it takes a while to deal with.
especially in this format, it would probably work better in this format. Normal list, I think it would just be irritating.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Happy birthday. Oh.
With a Delta 7
Oh.
targeting computer. Yeah.
Look, if you want to waste an upgrade, targeting computer is not the worst.
True.
Soka's okay on Sinker, actually. And then 2 torrents.
2 torrents.
Yeah, do not dismiss them.
Yeah.
They can be just they're much more difficult to remove than a TIE fighter.
I think it's whatever the resistance list is, he's going to have to go with that just for that new helmet he got. But yeah, but I thought he'd already used the rebels. Huh? Han's not bad. The contraband cybernetics and a hull upgrade on the fireball just means it's back to its normal 6. Great Squadron and Edon. What the hell does Edon do? Oh,
Oh, look. No, it's 60 points of a 3 dice front gun and 2 dice side gun. So 270-degree threat.
yeah, and it's what's his PS? 3. So what? And the Green Squad and Experts are what, 3 as well?
It's
Yeah. So it's
okay.
yeah. I'd
I think
probably take this over the over the Scum list that had the 2 Falcons in it because it's just got bigger guns,
yeah.
and I think it's got reinforced as well, doesn't it? Okay. It's got everything else that a bomber wants except for reinforced. Fair enough.
That's actually a pretty good one. I mean, but R2 on Gavin is yeah. And
Might actually use static
elusive.
discharge vanes. You might actually use the static discharge vanes. Probably not, but yeah, there's 3 of them in this list. Max. Yeah, baby. And everything.
I mean, that's a fat Y-wing, but it's got some good stuff on it.
That's a fat Y-wing no matter what what the pilot is. I mean, damn, that's
I mean, expert handling for white barrel rolls. Plasma torpedoes is just good. An R3 for double locks. Proton bombs is good. Dorsal turret good. Cody also good. I mean, I'm
remind me
not
what
seeing
Cody does
anything
again.
bad on this list.
Remind me what Cody does again.
If you shoot and miss, as long as at least one hit or crit was cancelled, the target gets a strain token.
Yeah, that's not horrible.
Mm. What's accessibility? You can shift green tokens. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, that's okay with cluster missiles because you get 2 attacks potentially, and I mean, naked dice can be good.
Still, taking twice your points, almost doubling your points on just upgrades is rough on the base level Y-wing. Damn.
No, that's the shadow one, so that's the initiative 3 one.
Close enough. It's the unnamed guy. True.
That's the thing about the Clone Wars. You know, all the clones can be heroic, or at least be dedicated.
Oh. Well, he might actually take this
Ooh,
one because it doesn't
this
have.
is good. This is good. Um, hey, do not underestimate a landing strut bomber. I in my game this week, I parked one on the rock the first turn and did not leave the entire game. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, that would be funny seeing two sets of drones just firing at each other.
I mean, technically, you could put them on the same rock.
And you could have one just going ion bomb, ion bomb, ion bomb.
Yep. Yeah, they'd have to do the one straight. Um, but the thing about the iron bombs is you can reload. I like that list. That was a good list.
Well, it doesn't have the Nantex in it, so he probably will take it.
Yeah,
I
you just
think
can't.
the Nantex suffers from not, but if you can't build it in a way it works, it's just it's a lot of points that's not particularly fantastic.
Jump Master's a large one.
Two jump masters, damn.
And that IG-88 is actually pretty good too.
But it is a naked Dengar, like naked no upgrade Dengar.
Mm. I mean,
I mean,
Tel's
I know
Tel's
they've
a
been
pain in the
doing well
butt.
recently, but they've needed a few upgrades to do that.
Yeah.
Like the auto blaster that the IG has.
Mm.
You also have Tell that you're going to need to kill twice.
Tel's ability works differently now in second edition. It's not just you deal the damage cards to him and he stays where he is. No, you deal the damage cards to him and he sets up in reserve for next turn.
But he still doesn't have any upgrades.
I mean, yeah.
I played Craig this week, so that's fine. Yeah, that was first order on first order. Yes, I did. And I finally got my PS3 SF with proton rockets to fire, and it was Hollow that was in the bullseye. Psycho Path.
So it only works if you go speed 3. Otherwise, it has no effect.
Yeah, unless yeah, I suppose even if you take two reduced agility crits, you'd still have to reduce your agility due to the crits.
Exactly. Because it's roll one fewer die.
Yeah.
So it's you calculate how many that you should have and then remove some.
Oh, Kath actually gets an evade. And Lando.
What's Lando do? Lando.
You can spend a green and get a reroll. Get and
Okay.
three dice.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
That's that's actually pretty good. Victor Hell's actually surprisingly efficient. If you did not roll exactly 2 defense dice, gain 1 stress token.
And that also now gets an evade.
Mm.
So a TIE fighter. Sorry, it's the mining guild TIE fighter with basically no upgrade in this case.
No.
Yeah. Initiative 2 blocker that can go over rocks and not give a crap.
But the space tug is an interesting one. I like space tugs.
Space tug could be brutal, especially as Kath also has a tractor beam.
Yep.
You could tractor a big ship. Like maybe in less than range 3 so that it guarantees that he's not rolling 2 dice. But still, that means that you've got less agility, and that's not good. Would be funny depending on the ship that was shooting at it, though. Oh damn!
Oh, that is heavy.
Oh,
Not nothing.
yeah, but you've got red line with basically everything under the planet, including angle deflectors.
Hey, angle deflectors on redline is amazing.
Um,
Oh yeah, I love it.
advanced proton torpedoes, mag pulse warheads, passive sensors. That is just a rude red line. And the Row Squadron is rude as well, to be fair. Because you've also got afterburners.
Yep.
Passive sensors.
And
So
see, the thing about redline is you can reinforce and still get your target lock.
yes, because yeah, it's as long whenever you do an action, you can do a target lock, regardless. So Kestel's really there just to be an annoying little bastard. You've got a Row Squadron with passive sensors that can fire whatever happens to be needed to be fired. And swarm tactics. Is there anything that is actually worth putting? What's Kestel's? Okay.
Kestel's 4, Row Squadron's
Swarm
3.
tactics not so fantastic on that, but okay, that you can't have everything good. That's some fat ships.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot of points in sunk into ships that probably don't need that many points sunk into them, but aggressors.
And how much Chris enjoys killing his own TIE aggressors. It was worth it. it
And Rose.
and wrote, yeah, that's not bad.
Whoa, good.
Magpie warheads. Oh, that could hurt.
Ooh, yeah.
Sign rattle.
Informant's good.
But I think rattled needs ordnance on the table though, doesn't it?
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, but by the time it gets to shoot, they're gone.
Go. What's the rattled condition? Then it doesn't work.
No,
Oh, it does work.
that's long. But while you've got rattled on you, but your opponent can get rid of the rattled. So
As an action.
essentially,
As an action.
yeah, you shoot them one turn, they get rattled. You then drop the seismic, so that when it detonates, it does more stuff. But it's a more difficult one to get to pay off because of it'd be better. I'd say it works better with things like clusters or clusters or proxy mines, because you know that you can drop it on the person with the rattled condition, but it could pay. It could do something.
Funnily enough, the rattled condition would actually work surprisingly well with the electroproton bomb.
As
Because it's a range 2 explosion.
you can't regen.
Look, I didn't say it would be good. I said it would just, it's an interaction that works.
Again? Yeah.
That's a less
Protons, sorry, plasmas and R4 and Arvel.
Arvel's good. I like Arvel. It does. But as it is,
But
this
you
is
can run into people and they can't shoot you. And Gavin will allow Arvel's or everybody else's attacks to get crits.
Yeah.
Gavin, yeah, it's Gavin, not Garvin. Garvin, what's his name? Dreas passes off focuses after he's used them. Gavin just going in and saying, "Hey, everybody, have crits."
Hey, everyone, see this guy? Crit him. I think you confused two names there. It's Savesky. Is it? Isn't it Dan Sutherland then?
Yeah, fair enough. And that's actually not a bad link option.
Barrel into target lock. That's a good one. I'll take that. Danae with advanced protons? Usable. Okay, that's good. You know.
Yeah, Wolf will work. That'll help Wolf.
Hmm.
And what's the Naboo's pilot ability? Is that the one where uh
Um,
ooh, that could, yeah, so basically, yeah, that could be interesting, especially if you can get the advanced proton to trigger on that turn.
yep.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that's probably one of the few Naboos that doesn't want to be doing a 3-speed most of the time. It, but yeah, you'd be wanting that turn to be, yes, I am doing a 5 straight, target locking and getting my free evade, and see what happens.
Good defense.
All the Nantex. Oh, yeah, that's well, trick shot's not bad on a Nantex. Captain Spear.
You see what the see is actually not terrible with this list because the other Bubble Lub is the autopilot,
Yes.
so it calculates. The bomber calculates. Mm,
Advanced protons on a bomber. Still a fat bomber.
But the probe droids are good.
Oh, shit, it's got pro droids as well. So it might actually be able to get its target lock and everything else before it has to fire. That's not bad.
And the iron missiles would be useful as well to set up that
Oh,
to set up the position for Chertek.
the static discharge veins again.
Yeah,
Yeah. Composure is absolutely useless. Well, I can focus or I can evade.
look, for 1 point, it's not terrible.
Wait a minute. Huh?
I love that the biohexacrypt code is in there twice and you can't use them. That's actually good.
Oh yeah.
And with
I mean, but quick draw is that's actually pretty damn good quick draw.
Yeah, except for biohexacrypt codes.
And the static discharge vein. And the static discharge veins more than likely.
Ooh, interesting. Static discharge range could work on quick draw. You damage yourself to shoot.
Yeah, that would be a situational call of do I want the damage or do I want the action? Yeah. And also depends on if you clear the rock or not.
I'm saying it could be situationally good.
Yeah.
Got a target. Quick draw is always the target.
and it's got a decent bit as well.
Hmm. And the power cells is actually not terrible either.
It's in Grand Republic. What's the bet that this one now has a fully tooled up Anakin? Oh, just to make it a difficult choice between do I take Quick Draw or Anakin?
You said
Well, he is a clone. I mean, they just keep on pumping him out. Mark the
oddball with Cody,
and
torpedoes
Pando's
and
not a
bombs.
bad option.
That's actually pretty good, fairly light loadout for Cody. And
Ooh, and the Naboo hand baiting could make things interesting.
yeah, especially with Padme.
Make that Y-wing survive.
Artillery Vida, yeah, spend
Uh,
a
that-
force to boost or barrel roll, but you can't do it again.
yeah,
You can't do any other action, and you get it if you don't have it on your barrel kit. You take a strain, but you're a Jedi, of course you do.
you got both.
Yeah. So essentially, you turn into advanced sensors, Guri. Where am I going?
Yeah. I've seen the Advanced Sensors Mace version of it. Unfortunately, it was up against Advanced Sensors Guri, and
that was actually
the co-pilot
funny
on
as this.
AP5, that's just harsh.
This one's got some teeth.
Ouch. So you
What's
basically got Soul sitting there going, God damn it. Give me my genius back. Torpedoes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Looks good. Oh, that's the ion damage one.
you get? Yeah, and when you swing it to the side, you can hit something
Yeah.
else.
Which again is why he's going, give me back my genius, because assuming he's allowed to do it with other devices other than bombs. And I'm not sure if what the coordinates are classified as.
Mine.
Mine. Okay. So he can't. Yeah, he couldn't have done it. Otherwise, would have been really cool just to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, coordinate.
Yeah, and
Coordinate to the base.
what's the initiative on the Kima Gila? Is it 3 or 4? 3.
So you got 3 threes and yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty solid.
And
And the Kima Gilas actually have a decent ability if you can ever get it off.
there's a lot of big ships in this lineup so far, so you've got a decent chance of being able to line up at least one of them with with a bullseye.
True.
Nantex. Oh,
And that's 404. That's the guy who loves to be at range 1.
Oh, well, he's got something to do on the way in then.
And he's got Fiesta Droid on what Tambor?
Only 2 droids. So probably not the list you want the Fiesta droid on.
Hmm. But Sia can be good. Sia can be very good with this list. Because especially with DFS 311, he's passed off a calculate.
Anybody can get the calculate.
Yeah.
I think the scum list is the choice, but and what?
What Tambor with Solar
Oh,
Swan.
Trojan Rockets again. Just so harsh.
Does it? Yeah. I was actually really happy with the way my lists this last week turned out, because I actually had proton rockets on the one bomber that could use it.
I got proton rockets on 2 ships, and both of them got to fire them. I was happy.
Mhm. Yep.
Well, only if you've got a target lock on you. If you can't lock you, who cares? Or if he's not pointing towards you, who cares? No, the Dark Courier is nasty. You just have to remember to use the Scimitar title and hopefully jam somebody on the way through. No, that's what you need Palpatine for. Oh, 2 E-Wings. Afterburners. And Chopper can actually work. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
The Nave, I think, is like 3, 2.
2.
Oh, and Kraken's there as well. Damn. That if you get if you can get Kraken to fire and give the that Rogue Squadron a focus and the target lock, he's gonna hit something.
Yes, he is. But Aaron, you gotta remember, Aaron gives him a red action.
Is Aaron actually a red, or is it just an action?
Aaron, he picks a friendly ship and they perform a white action, treating it as red.
Yeah, it's red. Okay.
Actually, some decent work there. Good guns on target.
And the blocker's got Lone Wolf. And torpedoes. Well, you can bring up the Bandit Squadron.
Yeah, can help the bandit.
Or you could even bring something like Gina down so that the ion torpedoes are shooting when they're going to be able to hit something that doesn't have token.
Sure.
And the green squadron.
Green Squadron's 3.
Oh, you've got Sunti here.
Naked Suntia, and then Redline and Death Rain. Oh, that is an almost perfect Redline.
And he'll still screw it up.
Diamond Boron, good. And then Sunterfell naked is not terrible.
It's just that Lee doesn't know how to play a flyer.
Yeah. Learn quick.
Learn or die. I choose die. Yes. No, Lee would have put Sunti onto the rock that the seismic has to trigger.
Yep.
And would probably crit himself landing on the rock.
Hull breach.
What? Sorry.
Hey, let's see what I get this time.
And cluster mines. Oh, 2 MG 100s. Damn.
That's some guns, and V is actually fairly good. Ooh. Yeah. What's Cat's ability?
Yeah, that's. You got cluster mines?
Clusters? No.
Yeah. Well, but other than that, you've still got effectively 3 ships with 3 attack dice.
Yeah. Kaz is good. I like Kaz. Yeah.
All interceptors. And third.
2 aggressors.
Another 2 aggressors. But these ones are nowhere near as fat as the previous ones have been. Tie advanced. What's Vents? The tie advanced. Oh, okay, yeah, it's this, yeah.
Faster or slower?
Or kill Death Rain. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 2 cluster missiles and a diamond boron is not a terrible thing. It's got some ability there. There's going to be some choices happening.
Well, that's just unacceptable, but okay. All Nantex. We got Maul. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be the Fiesta droid is coming out as long as you only have 2 things that can use it.
Maul's good.
Depending on what the other list is. Scum. Oh no, we've got to go for the scum. Oh no, I mean we've got to find out what the scum is. Alan?
That's a fat Dallin.
Mr. Monk.
But no upgrades.
This could be a toss-up for him because Torkel's there.
Angle deflectors on a headhunter with proton rockets.
With land, an engine up. Oh, it's got an engine upgrade. Damn. I should actually ask, what's L3's YT ability? Okay, it's the same. So it's the same ability no matter what card she's on.
Yeah, decrease the
you get your blanks basically become blue.
An informant, especially if you want to help Dallin.
Oh, Dallin's got inertial dampeners. Oh. Dallin has inertial dampeners. So that could be interesting.
When does Dallin's ability?
He steals shields.
All right, so you could inertial dampeners and then get your shield back if you had the ship in your bullseye.
Oh, just rude.
I mean, I like it.
Please give me a shield so I can inertial dampener again next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a toss-up simply because of the ships in the list.
Yeah. Torkel's pretty powerful. The title's expensive.
Really expensive upgrades. Yeah, but I'm going to care about it, so. So Scum's actually apt for him. Another IG-88A with Duke.
Can they evade?
Yes, they can, because IG-88C also gives a if once you boost, you can also get the free evade. I need to try. We got proton torpedoes on the contracted scout.
That's effective.
And gargoyle.
Gargoyle is interesting.
I wish that guy could actually take a dead man switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, I run into you. You shot me. Have damage. Another one of your ships shot me. Have more damage. As long as it can run into things. Yeah. But you also have to shoot at it, which is why I think one of the Sydney Space Jam lists had gave Dengar the rect droid that allows you to shoot your own guys.
Yeah.
So he would fire at it with a jamming beam when it would run
Yeah.
into people to give crits out.
Yes.
And Ferrosphere paint. That's bad.
Full of surprises. He just went from Eller Asti to Eller Nasty.
Oh, they're getting worse. But yeah, that one's actually not bad. And what did Cadel Conics do?
Cadel is you. I'm thinking the other.
Oh, so this is okay. So this increase your dial speed, but it increases the difficulty. Depending on how things go, that might not be horrible.
And Ferrosphere paint's actually a really good upgrade.
And veteran turret gunner on a YT. That's not. I mean, obviously, if it was on one of the other pilots, it would be better, but that's not bad on its own. And the ion missiles just to be a right pain in the ass. So this one sort of comes down to what Pete's preference is.
Eller can be just horrible with Black One because he can Talon roll into Talon roll. And then do an action. Yeah, Poe. But yeah, he can Talon roll and white, then do another Talon roll, which is white, and end up right back where he came from, and then do an action with Advanced Slam.
And maybe a little bit forward or back, depending on whether you choose forward, back, or on both of the Talon rolls.
Yeah.
So if you just need to move back a little bit so you don't bump, you can Talon roll and go forwards, and then Talon roll and go backwards, and go back half a base or whatever, half a base or a base. Logistics squadron with debris gambit. Oh, that's just not nice. Ronis, ooh, he's not bad. And with mag pulse warheads, I think he gets to spend other people's focuses as long as they have arc on what he's shooting at.
Yeah.
But PS5 big ship is still a PS5 big ship.
Uh-huh. And targeting computer, which makes the target locks they're already wide.
No fins this week. No fins so far. Yeah, one of mine might have been. I honestly can't remember. That was last week, mate. Sol Sixer, Tarani.
Ooh, Ben Rao.
Ooh.
Oh, I think that's a winner there.
I just because it's got a Fang fighter in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also Todd with fangs. I mean,
And Tarani's got a good ability too.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's just not nice.
Especially if you also have the droid that you shoot your friendlies and you shoot Gargoyle. And munitions fail safe. Yeah. Paylob, he goes, I'll take that, thank you.
Yeah. Still focus and evade, but yeah. But even so, if you just go up and go, no.
It's like, yoink. Sinker, good. Stacey, okay. Axe, okay.
Axe again with the old swarm tactics.
And Bravo officer with the ion torpedo.
I think is Sinker 3 as well?
Yeah, Sinker 3.
So yeah, you can bring him up so you can just fire the torpedoes in the order you need them to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the loss I've had so far was only 15 points. So if you want to lose, you lose small, but if you want to win, you win big.
And checklist number 2, Rebels. I thought Jeff was just randomly picking stuff. Ooh, thanks. With Snapshot. Ooh.
Ooh, that's actually good.
Here, that focus is now turned over a card.
Yep. Jin on Ezra. Cassian.
With marksmanship.
Okay.
Never bad. I mean, it's for 1 point. It's not a bad upgrade.
I like this list.
You need to figure out a way. Ezra needs to be stressed for his ability to work, isn't it? But it's basically brilliant evasion, but for attack and defense.
Yeah, if he's stressed.
If you're stressed, so it might just with Jin, it may be worth it just to go. No, I'll just take a stack of focus. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But Snapshot Thane is going to be entertaining.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, I picked Scum, right? Okay. I can't remember what I picked. Alan, Graz, Karani. Wow, it is loving the M12s this week. Duke. Oh, that's looking rough. Okay, what's my other list?
I mean, it's got something there, but it's just got a lot of guns.
It's got a lot of guns, but not a lot else going for it.
No.
Not the crossbows, just the right upgrades.
I must admit a personal preference.
Right
More
upgrade.
gun.
Standing pile of shit. Han. Deceptive co-pilot, C3PO, ablative plating. So I can run over the cluster mines and go, maybe. Feedback array and Kaz's fireball.
Oh,
Okay.
Bucket's good. I like Bucket.
With
That's
feedback
pilot.
array.
And Eden.
I
Yeah,
may drop one device. Oh, yeah, so I can fly over somebody and go, suck it.
and what's Llama?
Lamar, the llama allows me to get rid of all. Oh no, that's just coordinated everything while stressed. Targeting computer again. Does C3PO give a coordinate as well on this list? No. Yeah.
And see, the thing is, C3PO could coordinate to Bucket beyond
What,
range 2.
what's Bucket's ability? I suppose that's actually. I mean, all things considered, that's actually not a bad option because
Especially with Kaz's Fireball title means you pick the one you start with.
What nastiness do I not care about on this? Probably means I go for something like blinded pilot on that guy.
Damage sensor array. We can only focus.
Damage sensor array. Or the only do straight maneuvers one. That would suck as well.
Yeah, structural damage.
Structural damage, direct hit.
Yeah. So you've got the ability to choose which one you don't want.
Yeah, pretty much. It's more, Han's really just a case of going, he's PS6. And I can rearrange, if I can redo his deployment as I need to. He's a PS6. I mean, that's what you're getting him for.
So he's a PS6 and he goes, all right, I see where you set up, so I'm going to set up, for a range 1 turn 1 engagement.
I'm going to set up in your deployment zone.
Yep. More and Dooku. And a throwaway Nantex.
Proton torps, yeah, okay.
Actually, the repair one, that's actually not a terrible Nantex to fly with 2 large base ships. Grievous on Maul, Protons on Dooku.
And the one tractor token does bugger all to the big ass ship.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gargoyle's just hanging around behind them and going, repair that.
Yeah, Gargoyle. I can see that working.
Yeah, he is definitely not there to do anything other than keep the other guys hopefully alive.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes that.
Oops. And the ablative plating again. Both of them have 3.
On a 3 red die attack. And Maul can fire twice.
Potentially.
Five Ks and 2 sloops. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ooh, ZZ.
Damn.
It's spicy there.
Trajectory simulator. Something that can actually use Trajectory Simulator.
Ouch. That's got some teeth. No. Spend the shield.
Yeah, I'm still here. Excellent. Mm-hmm.
Bosk.
Yep. And IG.
Oh, it's loving the IG88A this week. It doesn't really give anybody anything else.
Done. Not fantastic, but not terrible either. It's 3 red dice guns on 3 ships. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Vagabond's the one who's allowed to move then, or do its initial
Drop it,
move, then drop the bomb.
Yeah.
Foresight on Vader's not a bad upgrade.
No.
Especially with fire control.
And Zyrtek's strong. Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, probably be taking this list. It's got a 6. Like with everything, you pick something that's got a high initiative.
I've got Vader. I'll take it.
Much good. Oh yeah. Like
And homing missiles is a good upgrade.
Synchronized console. Ooh. Well, I think it can just pass it off to its own guy, can't it?
It still works at range 1, or to range 1 to 3 for another one with synchronized console, but that actually could work really well. Because you target lock with synchronized console guy and then pass it off to the other one with proton torpedoes who focuses.
Of course, you'd like to have the other guy who's focusing with perceptive co-pilot.
Well, look, you can't have everything.
One guy. That's just yeah.
Ah, there we go.
And chopper. So it can have an evade action, that one, can't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you got Cody on the B-wing. To just go, hey, get a strain token.
Oh, an aggressor that's not A. Andrea. With a turret.
Yeah, Drea, who doesn't work.
Yes.
But IGD with Colonets and Trajectory Simulator. Could be good. Oh no. Nah. Okay. It's not good. Forget I said it. I'll take it back. Inertial dampness though. Mm-hmm. Caleb with a shield.
Whatever it is, your whatever you're using, it always seems to love giving static discharge veins to anything it can.
It's got a real thing for it this week.
Actually, most weeks I think it's thrown static discharge veins on lots of ships throughout the whole thing.
No, I think last week or the week before it was proton rockets and everything.
Well,
Especially on droids.
I know that I think I had Whisper with static discharge veins. It's not a good thing. And trajectory simulator on everything.
Mm-hmm.
The steaming hot